My name is William Asiko, and I work for the African Union Development Agency with a program called GrowAfrica. We are implementing what we call the Country Agribusiness Partnership Framework across Africa. This is a framework that allows private sector investors, governments, and other stakeholders to come together on a multi-stakeholder platform basis to talk about private sector investment. I think, as you heard the Honourable Minister say, private sector investment has been put at the front of agricultural development in Uganda. And across Africa, African governments are trying to do the same thing. The challenge is, how do you get the private sector and government and other stakeholders to have a discussion that is effective and sustainable, and to enter into agreements that they can hold each other mutually accountable to their obligations. And that's what the Country Agribusiness Partnership Framework does. We are focusing on 15 countries in Africa in 2019, of which Uganda is one of them. I'm very happy to say that Uganda is way ahead. We started with Malawi, which we launched just last month. This month we are launching here in Uganda. And it is estimated that the Country Agribusiness Partnership Framework would increase private sector investment on an annual basis by 25%, if you are able to get the parties to come together and talk about the challenges along the value chain in a way that is sustainable. I'm very pleased with the progress that the Uganda government has made. As you heard the Honourable Minister say, many of the challenges that the private sector have are around infrastructure, roads, electricity, policies, and you heard that the government is working very hard to ensure that there are roads at all levels in rural areas and urban areas, that electricity has been distributed, and they're working on policies. You heard about the policies on feed, you heard about the policies on aflatoxin, on chemicals. All these things affect private sector investment. And if you have policies around them that are clear, that the private sector can understand, then private sector will increase. And so at GrowAfrica, we represent many private sector investors, some of whom we have invited to this session today, and they will be speaking tomorrow about these very issues. Thank you very much.